All right, welcome back to another interview. My name is Sal, and I'm with somebody today. Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy do say drop top, the real one. You already know.
Drop Top. Appreciate you for inviting me over here to your man cave and you're basically your base, your confidential area where you pick your music and shit. Yeah. So, where you from, bro? Where you born?
Hey, where I was born?
Yeah,
Oh, bro, I was born in Germany, bro. My dad was in the military. Type shit.
Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Type shit.
dual citizens.
I had no dual citizenship, bro. I've been trying to get that shit. I didn't find out about that shit till I was a little older and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I was basically raised in Durham though, bro. Like my family from Georgia, so I've always been back and forth from Georgia. But I'm a Durham nigga
Oh,
for sure.
everybody's from Durham.
Durham
Damn.
nigga.
Yeah, yeah, no. Well, yeah. So, what do you do? You make music,
Make
basically.
bro, make music. I got a clothing brand. You already know what the fuck going on.
I'm wearing it too.
Landshark clothing. Come on, man.
You're wearing it too. So,
Come on, man.
yeah, no,
Uh,
yeah, no. So,
doing a little bit of everything. I be modeling. I be doing a little creative direction. We be taking film pictures. Anything they got to do with art though. But I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's first.
cool. Yeah,
Everything trickle from there.
yeah. So, like, this is your full time.
Full time, bro.
Full time.
This what I do.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's good. That everybody wants to be in that full time.
No cap. You gotta take that risk.
You know, now you know.
You know what I'm
Risk
saying?
and sacrifices and shit.
Sacrifice, bro.
Yeah. So basically, what makes you want to make music though?
To be honest with you, bro, I got a whole background in music. Like growing up, my parents got me into like instruments and shit early, so I was playing like violin, trumpet, French horn. I was playing snare. We was guitar, bass, all that shit, bro. I was doing all that shit, and then once I graduated, I was like felt a little void, like empty. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to do some college shit, and that won't really like my lane. So my homies was making music and shit, and I started going to the studio with them, and then started really getting into like finding another way to make music, and that was vocals. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah. I mean, people always have that void after high school. I mean,
yeah,
because you don't know what the fuck goes on.
everybody just go to college, everybody just keep on going, but I'm like, bro, this shit ain't like this ain't my lane. And you know what I'm saying? I got to figure something out. I took what I needed from the classes and like the people and the resources that I needed, but I knew what I wanted to do. And once I got that shit situated, I moved from Durham and just been chasing that shit from here.
That's what's up. I mean, did you had bumpy roads along the
Oh,
way?
it's always bumpy, my boy. You know what I'm saying? If it was smooth, everybody be doing it. You know what I'm saying? But there's ups and downs with everything. So, but I feel like that's what build character, and that's what like shows who's really like about this shit in the end. Because if you really down to like put your all into this shit, bro,
Kind of
you
get.
gotta do that shit, bro. And
You,
it's like you can't really like
yeah,
teach nobody how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
you're giving me like Atlanta vibes from the
True.
show, like literally Atlanta vibes, like Paperboy, Earn, and everybody else. Like you're
Yeah.
giving me that vibe, except for you don't do that freaky adventure bullshit. You
Yeah,
meet
no
people.
cap. Not with that. How Paperboy. Hey, he had a fire ass song though. What you know about that?
Yeah, paper. My man, I know about. I know because I watched Atlanta.
Yeah, for
It's just
sure.
like I know how the song goes, but
For
like
sure.
I
Listen
forgot.
to
I forgot how you. I forgot how it.
Paperboy,
Yeah,
all about that Paperboy.
it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite shows. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of like in that situation where every single thing, like in Atlanta, like oh damn, you had to build it up,
type
and
shit.
there's obstacles and roads and shit.
Yep.
Like like oh fuck, every artist goes through it. Like
No cap.
everybody was always had to come from somewhere. Like it's just I'm gonna say you're not the only one.
No cap.
Yeah, no, like so. If you would say specifically, who you like, you know, affiliated with when you're making music, like who you like connected with, like if
For
you're
sure.
like
So
affiliated.
like since I moved out here in Charlotte, I've been affiliated with like you familiar with Wells Leroy?
Yes, sounds familiar.
For sure. Yeah, that's my dog. We've been making a lot of stuff together. I fuck with Mavi. I be fucking with all the creators that be making music. Ghostman, he really got this shit on Smash right now. You heard of Ghostman?
Ghostman, yeah.
Yeah, he got this shit going crazy.
Oh crap.
Ghostman, Bizzle, I fuck with all them, you know what I'm saying? But like really my associates is like Tiva, Wells, that's like who I've been making music with for the most part. Be doing a little bit of stuff with Apex, a couple of different artists from North Carolina.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people around, like Western Salem. There's people at, you know, I don't know about Raleigh though. I don't think Raleigh got anything over there. It's just a
Man,
college.
Raleigh. Raleigh got some shit going on. Like, don't forget about Shane Game, 3 a.m. Sound. There's a lot of niggas out in Raleigh that's doing their thing. That's just because I'm from Durham. So I be like,
You know what's
I
up.
see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, everybody working. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's going to make sense soon. Somebody's going to kick that door down. If it ain't me, it's going to be somebody else that's going to kick this door down, and everybody going to be running in right after. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I don't know. Hell yeah, bro. I kind of like that because you kind of showed like at least a list of things so people would think, oh, there is artists in the state, and you can name a lot of artists that are like, well, not technically born here and raised here, but they were like they were raised here, but they
Yeah,
weren't born here. You see that a
they
lot.
represent here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Even if
mean,
they weren't born here, if you decide to represent North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You feel me?
do you think the city's picky?
Charlotte or just in general, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
I feel like I feel like yes, yes and no because I'm gonna say yes because there's a lot of creatives here and there's a lot of money and there's a lot of opportunity here. So there's a lot of people doing great things. So in order for and there's a lot of people not doing great things. So you know, you just gotta show and prove. Like people are gonna support you out here to a certain extent, and then they want to see you kind of do the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like you really just gotta go out there and get it, and not pay attention to like what's going on, and just like be delusional about your own shit that you got going on.
I kind of been saying this. It's kind of disorganized over here if you compare it to other cities. I mean,
Oh
it's
no,
more
man.
more of like the music scene and the working together. It's like a different cult thing. It's like not cult, but like a clan thing. Like it's like when I could use a reference to
Hmm.
one of my favorite shows from Naruto. Like the history of like Senju and Uchihas.
Hmm.
They were different clans. They never there was other clans that was in the beginning of the world. Like
Type shit.
nobody got along. Nobody's fucking around. Because I got to compare it to other cities. Like people I know who go to Atlanta. Atlanta is well organized and they fuck with each other. You could talk.
Facts.
You could meet one person. It's more like this. Oh, you make music? Yeah. Oh, what do you do? I'm a photographer. Oh, yo, and you do videos? Yeah, I do videos. Hey, yo, Slink.
Yeah, that's lame.
Here, it's like I don't know about that.
It's you gotta be in the right areas, man. Because I've been putting myself up in a lot of like creative spaces and a lot of these art events, and where everybody's kind of supporting each other, and I'm seeing that happening, and I'm seeing like everybody's kind of getting their shit together. So it's like when we're a smaller city too, and we're trying to kick the door down and like bring a lot of recognition to the city and stuff. So really, everybody's trying to get their own shit together. So it's like and I feel like right now everybody's in their emotion of having their shit together. So you're seeing some of that happening now. So these crossing down, like even Ruben just had an event the other day. You know, he had Leroy, he had Tremaine on there, Sianka, he had a couple people kill switch pull up. You know what I'm saying?
And
For sure.
and I respect it. It's like your music, you make the chill vibe music. Like you're like, yo, I'm like, I want to compare you to another artist. Like maybe like when you made like songs like what was that one song you hit the '70s groove?
The fucking with me.
Fucking with me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of gave me like one of the activists when he made that one song a couple years ago back.
For sure. I fuck with him.
I forgot the name of it, but I'll probably maybe remember. But he made a song that's a similar to that, like a prom
Type shit.
theme. Yeah, but
Gotta
you
check
did.
that out.
Yeah, but that fucking with me though. I'm gonna tell you about fucking with me. I fuck with that video. I love it. I
For
love
sure.
it.
Appreciate that, gang.
You give me like the '70s vibes and what your
Mm-hmm.
representation of it, and that's pretty good. And I think I told you that you kind of given me. And I know it's kind of a different era. It's like Prince.
No cap.
You give me Prince vibes for some reason. I don't know
For
why
sure.
you weren't like purple. You're not Purple Rain, but you like give me the
Yeah,
vibe
I
for
had the
some
little
reason.
button up with the little afro and shit. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
because Prince, yeah, curls.
Yeah, come on,
Everybody.
man. Prince was the goat, man.
Yeah, I mean, kind of remind me of like you know how like Dave Chappelle did that sketch with
Yeah.
Prince about Prince with Charlie Murphy.
That was Charlie. Yeah, that was Rick James and no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
Charlie
You're talking
Murphy,
about yeah,
the
yeah. I know what
stories,
you're talking.
Hollywood stories. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you giving me that vibe, like how Prince, like you know how Dave Chappelle impersonate Prince,
Mm-hmm.
and he does a little noise like the
The
little
little.
that little like screaming noise that Prince be doing, and it kind of sounds
How it go?
weird.
How it sound like?
You know, like that. That's come on. It's Dave Chappelle though. It's like you're giving me that vibe with
For
that.
sure. I
Yeah,
appreciate that. Dave
but
the goat.
yeah, no. Fuck with me is a good video. I kind of mess with. I pretty mess with it, bro. It's actually hard. I mean,
Appreciate that shit,
yeah.
gang.
But
Shouts out Riot and shouts out Luna for helping out, like put that shit together.
yeah, I
Luna
fuck.
versus and Wyatt, they was goats for
Re-
that.
No, bro, respect, man, because people gotta understand. Like, you know, people make videos like this. It takes a while. It takes a good minute. Like,
Okay.
you know how it is. Do you think? What do you prefer? Which is harder to do? Like with your job, what you're doing? Is it hard to make music? Is it hard to make like produce, or is it hard to do fashion stuff? Like, what's the most hardest out of all of them?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The hardest part about this shit is this social media shit, gang.
Oh, yeah,
That's
don't
the
get me
hardest
started.
because it's like it's easy to like make music and keep like staying inspired because that's what I'm passionate about. You know what I'm saying? So even if I like, no matter what I'm doing, I'm always gonna be making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna have a little studio going, getting it off. You know what I'm saying? So no diddy, but but I feel like this social media part because it's like as artists, you know, we gotta create, we gotta be like We gotta make videos. We gotta make motherfuckers laugh now. We gotta have a sense of fashion. We gotta cover so many like different like areas, and then like we gotta be consistent on social media, making do-it-yourself videos. You know, like little selfie stuff. It just be a lot, man. And that social media shit, and you got so many different apps and stuff. You gotta post on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Shit be getting a little like get a
TikTok is,
little OD.
TikTok is better.
Of course, come on, man.
Algo
TikTok to go.
algorithm has the is best. Well, Instagram, you post something, that shit will get like 200 replays in like an hour, and you're like, the fuck?
What the hell?
And
And then
then
you go TikTok.
like a whole hour or two. I done this. I done the math. I've done this before. I posted a video one day of an interview I did, and it was what 30 minutes later I got like 400 or 500 replays. That's not bad. With the amount of following I had, that's not much. But
Yeah.
and I'm starting, and then Instagram, like same time that shit was like 100. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? What are y'all? Then it's different. I think it's because of different companies. It's Meta.
It's something, yeah, that meta shit. I don't know. I be feeling like they be wanting motherfuckers to be like paying for some shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're
And I
hungry.
feel like Instagram's a good platform once you kind of like got some motion going for you. But like, I feel like you can build that on TikTok, and it releases your stuff to like a way more like targeted audience that can really find you. Like stuff I be putting out, I be getting comments from like just random people. People be like, "Yo, this is fire" and shit. And that's like way
Same
more
for me.
versus like Instagram. You know, it's gonna be your followers, and that's good. But I'm trying to reach like
More new people.
I'm trying to find my target audience. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
same here.
Yeah.
I made like my top 5 anime slash manga of all time, and people comment on like, "Oh, yo, like, is that really a good list? That's not a good list." Like I had, and I was like, that's an example. Like, yo, you want like a vast variety of people to pull up and like, yo, I fuck with this, yo, I fuck with your music, and like
Yeah.
for you, like, I know people doing the same thing on TikTok. TikTok has a better thing. I know people in the same thing that make gaming content. They're big on TikTok right now too, and they got followers on Instagram because they take their time.
Shit, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta stay. The only thing about TikTok is you gotta find a niche, and that's where I be seeing a lot of people struggling at to find a niche, because when you first get on TikTok, it is a lot of like dancing and like either that video games or food stuff.
Which I want to mention another thing. You mess with Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
The kid that go to, yeah, he's one of my.
I actually went to one of his shows when he came out here to Charlotte and shit.
How was he?
He was fired, bro. They goddamn was on some other shit. They made us put the phones in the little koozies and shit.
Oh
like,
yeah,
locked them up and shit. Yeah, he won't playing that shit, but he was funny.
I support. Hey man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's funny as hell. He's one of my Mount Rushmore comedians. Right, 4 heads, right? If I remember correctly. I got Dave Chappelle because he's very hilarious. Because the reason why he doesn't give a shit what people think, he's gonna say what the fuck he wants to make people laugh, and then he shits on everybody, and that's how it is. Bill Burr, I fuck with Bill Burr. He was very hilarious. This one is more like, oh, he's fucking hilarious. He doesn't see any negativity for everybody. Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias.
You talking about
Fluffy?
Oh
damn,
man, what happened? He's still doing shit.
He's still right. He's chilling. He's still making money. Right, he's still on. He's still
doing his thing? Okay.
Yeah. And then
he was definitely funny though.
The 4th one is a British comedian. I forgot his fucking name, but I think what the fuck is his name? He said some real shit when he talked about people being dramatic and shit. And he's talking about like how people be like so dramatic by a joke. Okay, so fucking what? It's so fucking yeah. But I could probably go put him. I could probably put a photo on him right here. I ain't gonna lie, but he's just one of my 4th comedians.
For sure.
Yeah, but no. Speaking of Dave Chappelle, I mean, who hasn't watched the Chappelle Show?
If you haven't watched Chappelle Show,
I don't know what the fuck you got.
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck you got going. Like I remember watching I binge watched the whole thing when Netflix was still early 2010s, and I watched the whole thing. Dave Chappelle is one of my inspirations of how like he loud as fuck, and I feel that vibe. That's how my inspiration came from. One of my favorite sketches from the Chappelle Show. I'm gonna put 5 of them bitches in there. Okay, I'm gonna say not in order. I'm gonna go with Black Bush.
Okay.
Black Bush is hilarious.
That was funny.
Racial Draft.
Oh, okay.
There's your draft.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. We gotta talk about the N-word family with the AR.
That dude was pushing the limit on that one. That was funny as shit though.
I fuck with it. Yeah, stereotypes all over the fucking place. Cap. Number 4 will be the 3 Daves.
That was funny too. And damn, you bringing up some good ones. Those are some good ones.
And then, and I'll say the final one would be like, oh god, that's just really. I'm tied with the Haters Players Ball and the Charlie Murphy Hollywood Stories.
That's what I was about to say, bro. I feel like that Charlie Murphy might be number 1 for me. It might be Charlie Murphy. You said 5?
Yeah,
Even
like
five.
yeah. What's your Hold on, let me ask that. Yeah, what's your top five sketches from the Chappelle Show?
Okay. Top five sketches. I'll say it's the Charlie Murphy, that Rick James shit. Rick James, bitch. Like that's
That's
funny as shit.
go to sell.
You remember when they did the real world shit? And that shit was
Sleep tight.
yeah.
Get your butthole tight.
Yo, that shit was crazy. That one,
Charlie Murphy was funny in there.
the one with the damn, what was that shit called when he was playing Diddy and
Oh, making in the band.
making a
Oh my
band,
God,
bro.
I forgot to put that shit in my five.
Bro, making a band. I want you to walk all the way over here, give me some Cambodian breast milk.
He's
That
like,
nigga was crazy. That nigga
like,
was crazy.
and now he may find a Dylon.
Yeah, nah,
He,
Dylan.
That's me
Let's
high
speed hot
five
fire.
fire.
Yeah, nah.
He was.
That was one. Ah, man, that's
It's good. Take your time.
yeah. Um, cause he has a lot of good shit. What's the other one? The one with Wayne Brady gang. The
The
Wayne
Wayne
Brady
Brady.
guy slap a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sketch where Wayne Brady stole his show and he got it
yeah,
back, and he's like, "Remember when we hanged out?"
yeah,
One of my favorite scenes. That's actually one of my favorite ones.
yeah.
No, one thing I remember from Nick Cannon's Three Daves was when he was like, my favorite one would be like let's see how young Dave looks like when he doesn't get a part, 19-year-old Dave or 18-year-old Dave, and then let's see 20-something-year-old. I don't know which one it says this, but he didn't get the part for Rush Hour. He's like, wait, who got the part? Jackie Chan? That motherfucker don't
You
speak
only speak English,
English,
man.
bro. And then another one, the last one got me fucking cracking up. And I know I can't say the word. I'm not saying the word, but I'm not saying the word. You know what word I'm talking about.
Mhm.
But he was on the phone. What? Who's Nick Cannon? Dad, Nick Cannon's hilarious. The fuck you, son. You look like he's goddamn hilarious. He just walk along with your school clothes money. It is funny, isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
broke, motherfucker. I'm broke. And I know I can't say the word, but like you said he said the word to
Yeah,
imply to his kid. That shit was funny. It's one of my favorite
yeah, no,
quotes.
that shit funny as hell.
Also, one thing, have you ever performed though? I want to ask
Hell
that
yeah,
question.
hell
Performed?
yeah, bro.
Like
Hell yeah, bro. I used to do hella shows in Durham before I moved out here, but
any other besides Durham, like any outside?
I've done shows in Raleigh. I had where else I done a show? Just in that triangle for the most part because I was just a Durham nigga back then. You know what I'm saying? I started expanding and stuff. But once I moved out here to Charlotte, I moved out here in 2020. COVID hit like 2 months after I moved out here, so shit kind of slowed down. Kind of like you know how that shit go. But I told myself that I wanted to take a break, a stand back from shows until I got to where I wanted to be at. Like I want to pop out on a specific way. I got a vision for myself, and I did a lot of reconfiguring on like my Apple Music and stuff, like taking stuff down, putting it on SoundCloud and stuff like that. Just because back in the day, man, when we was making music, we was so hyped that we found DistroKid and TuneCore first. Like anything, we just had a studio at the crib, everybody pulling up, we making music, we trying to upload it the next day type shit. You know what I'm saying? We treating it like SoundCloud. So
Yeah, no, it's just I feel like you should also just always try to go out other cities. Like I tell other people try to do New York, try to do Atlanta. ATL could probably
I
fuck
love
with it.
ATL.
Yeah, ATL could fuck with you heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Go to try to LA, Houston.
Love LA. I love Houston. I
Hu-
love all those spots. I've been there. I got people in all of them. I fuck with all those spots, man.
Houston.
Shouts out to the A, man.
Houston, I'm telling you, Houston got that settled, bro, because
Yeah.
they've been doing music for so many years, same shit as how Atlanta was, but
Mm-hmm.
it's recognizable. It's like, oh, yo, they there, man, they got that
They
shit
got that
down,
shit.
locked down. And so yeah, no, you should do that, man.
But you gonna see, bro. Like the vision I got. Like I wanted to go on this run that I'm on right now. I got a whole bunch of videos still saved up. I got a whole bunch of tape. I got stuff. You about to see a bunch of shit, bro. But I want to throw a show, and I just want it to be done the way I want it that I envision. So until then, I've been asked people be hitting me up asking me if I want to do shows and stuff like that, and I'll be like, not right now. I'll vend like my brand, my clothing brand. Like
Yeah,
I'll be out
yeah.
there to vend or something like that. But y'all will see when I do it and put this shit together. Y'all gonna understand why I did this shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and no, respectfully,
Yeah.
drop. And so it's kind of like, any like, I mean, I would say one thing right now for like, what would you say the advice to the young, I say young cats. Let's say that young cats.
The
Well,
Lions.
man, like, what would you say? Not the young YNs, no YNs. We're not no.
Okay,
What would
okay,
you give?
okay.
What would be the best advice for them when it comes to making music? What's the best advice you give all of them, bro, when you're trying to make that shit?
Bro, one of the best things I did was invest in the actual studio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with going to the studios and all that stuff, but actually having it in your space and being able to create whenever you want to, it just it lets you sharpen your blade. You know what I mean? So
yeah, yeah.
It's nothing wrong with going to studios. I still be going to the studio just to get a different vibes because ain't enough like it's still my crib, so it's a lot of comfortability here, and sometimes it's too comfortable, and it's like certain songs I want different vibes for, so like I might go to a studio just to get a different vibe for it or something like that. But that's the main thing I would say. Invest in yourself. Stop blowing your money on stupid shit. Invest in your craft because that money gonna come right back once you get all this shit together, man. Mm-hmm. Invest in your craft. Stay down, hit your 10,000 hours, and keep applying pressure.
I love that. Yeah, no, that's the good advice right there too. You're not the only person that said that. Also, when it comes to like things like you into anime?
Hell yeah, nigga, what?
Yeah. So like, I want to do this segment I did before with some other people. So you know, well, like knowledgeable wise, like you know characters like that. Okay, so okay, let's do the segment which you smash or pass anime waifu edition. Shit. Anime waifu edition. This drops. Okay, so I'm gonna take some characters. You can okay. All right. So first one will be, let's say Bulma from Dragon Ball Z.
Would I smash or pass?
Smash or pass. Just do this quick ass like
that. Bulma was smart. I'll smash Bulma. She had money too. I like that. We like that.
Smash. Okay, I got you. Yeah, like so, all right, let's go with the let's go with a Naruto character. Anko, the girl with the in the beginning of the era of the tuning exams, the girl who likes those little
okay, I know.
I think that's her name. Yeah, Anko.
I'll pass on her.
Fast, damn.
Yeah, she's decent though. I'm passing.
Yeah, okay, damn. That's damn. Okay, cool. All right. So let's go with some moderation ones.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about my hero real quick. Let's talk about Mountain Lady.
You said who?
Mountain Lady.
That's the
big ass lady that could turn big like a giant.
That could come in handy on some shit. I don't know what that can come in handy for, but we all down for some new experiences. So I'll smash. You know what I'm saying? Just see you one time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I could. Yeah, I can guess you. What about Mirako, the bunny one? The bunny? Yeah. That's not the bunny or the frog. The frog. The funny girl, the dark skin, the only like dark hair, the dark skin character. Oh, well, light skin. Well, I don't know if she is, but she is a. You said she dark skin? Yeah, I'm smashed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would too. I wouldn't pass on that opportunity. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't. I'm not saying as a weird word, motherfucker, but I would not pass on that anyway. But yeah. So yeah. And yeah, no. Okay, we got another one to. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here in this list, bro. All right, so here it goes. Kuzina from Naruto's mother. Ooh. She I'm trying to put a face to her. Red hair, Naruto's mother. She's a bit aggressive though. I don't think so. She a demon. Yeah, I ain't think nah. I'm good on her. Yeah, I'm good on her. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, I wouldn't be on that shit, but yeah, good. Somebody out there for everybody. You don't want to get hit. You don't want to get hit. This shit, that's a good list. Like, you got a good list, right? That's a funny ass smash. This is funny actually. I do enjoy doing these smash for pass segments because everybody can have their own opinions. Oh wait, what's your top 5? It's a decent list right there. What's your top 5? So my number 1 gang is Yu Yu Hakusho. You're not the only person who said that. Holy shit. No, that shit's for real. And if you ain't watched that shit, watch that shit. You can't be in the anime and then do your history and shit. Oh yeah, for sure. Number 2. See, I'm gonna say that's not number 1. Then everything else ain't in no particular order. So, cause I'm in the I fuck with Dragon Ball Z, Jujutsu Kaisen, Soul Eater, like you said. Some of these I got tattooed like. They're like on my body for that. Like, hey, I love Soul Eater. Yeah, Soul Eater. Like I got no cap. Oh fuck, Death to Kid. That's fucking fire. That's fire. I love that. 2 guns. Yeah, bro. Stop playing with me, his fucking OCD was high as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was too much a little bit, but bro, stand on business. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he stand on business in a good swag manner too. Like the way he do it is elegant. You feel me? So what's the last one? My last one is gonna be. Fuck. I'm gonna go because it's like you can always say the Naruto's and Attack on Titans, but I want to go like very like niche, like make people actually go do some. It's an anime called Gun X Sword. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I heard about that. That's the only anime that I actually like agree with the villain on. Like I understand why he doing what he doing. Okay, cool. No, sure. Okay, no, that's your top 5. That's what's up. Yeah, no, that's a good list.
You know, like I said, this is a culture thing. Do you reference any characters in your songs?
Hell yeah, bro. Especially back in the day, like I made a song called DropTop's. Like I
Yeah.
had a whole character, turned myself into Sasuke and shit like that. Beautiful Joe. I used to play that game heavy. I made a song back in the day called Beautiful Drop when I
Beautiful.
was younger, just making shit, bro. But like, there's definitely influence in that, and just like my style, just my imagination, even how I'm putting some of these like my music videos, I might just have a different eye for certain things just because I watch anime.
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
yeah, no, it's a very influential. I mean, influence to everybody.
saying?
I can't say the word right, but yeah,
Yeah, you good,
influence.
gang.
It's such an influence to everybody. So
Love that shit, bro.
hell yeah, no, I fuck with it. Yeah, no, hey, like I said, right, you know, any new shit coming in?
Hell yeah, bro. I got hella shit up my sleeve, man.
This is the last
About to drop
question.
some
Last question. That's the last
that's the
questions.
last question?
Yep.
Alright, man. So I just dropped Fucking With Me in this song. Excuse me. I just dropped Fucking With Me and then I dropped the chopped and screwed version. Mixed by my boy Tiva. Shouts out to Tiva. Uh I got a project that we dropping in the top of July. I'm gonna just keep that on the hush. It's gonna slap y'all side y'all head. I got videos coming, man. Just stay tuned, man. Follow me on Instagram, the real drop top, all the way around. This is everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you got social medias. Follow me. We got the swag. We talking that real shit, player shit, money shit. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and I approve this shit. I approve of
yeah.
Young Drop. I approve of him. That
Appreciate
means he's goated. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, he got new shit
you.
coming in. I feel like he got something going. So this has been Young Drop's interview. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey.